In this article, we'll explore 12 key signs that a younger woman is interested in an older man, helping you recognize her true feelings. Younger women are often drawn to older men for reasons that go beyond physical appearance. These reasons can range from maturity to emotional security. However, many men miss the subtle signs that a younger woman is interested in them. First-rate polite interest in learning about your life experiences. One of the most important indicators that a younger woman is drawn to an older man is her polite interest in learning about his experiences. She is truly captivated by the stories and insights that come from a life lived with more years of experience. Her queries may dive further into your personal history, job, journey, relationships, and even your mistakes and lessons. This goes beyond casual interest or polite talk. Older men tend to have a clearer sense of who they are, what they want, and how they've grown over time. This self-awareness and maturity are often highly attractive to younger women. This is something that younger women have learned along the way and are drawn to. Older men have had time to develop a richer, more nuanced understanding of life, while men their own age may still be figuring things out. Major behavioral indicators. When you talk about your past, she listens intently, follows up with questions, and demonstrates a sincere interest in the specifics, regardless of whether you're sharing tales about professional setbacks, personal development, or travel adventures. As she hears more about your experiences, her eyes may brighten with intelligent queries, her inquisitiveness. She might go on to ask insightful questions that demonstrate her desire to learn from you rather than just hear about your experiences. For instance, she might inquire about how you handled a challenging situation, what led you to make particular decisions in your life, or how you developed your career or passions over time. She might also openly praise your journey and express admiration for your accomplishments, particularly those that highlight the wisdom or skills you've acquired over the years. These could be anything from appreciation for how you've handled relationships to how you've built a career. It's not superficial. She's deeply impressed by your journey. Why men miss this? Many older men overlook this sign because they assume the younger woman is just being polite or interested in small talk. Men might think she's humoring them, or that she's only asking out of politeness when in reality, her curiosity stems from admiration because older men are often used to sharing stories with peers their own age who may already know or relate to such experiences. They don't always recognize that a younger woman's focused interest indicates that she finds their life experience fascinating and attractive. Moreover, older men might be cautious about overestimating a younger woman's interest, fearing that it's more about their wisdom or status than romantic attraction. However, this level of respectful curiosity often signals a deeper appreciation for qualities younger men might not possess, yet such as maturity, life perspective, and resilience. Number 2, she seeks your advice frequently. Another strong sign that a younger woman is attracted to an older man is that she often seeks your advice on various matters. While it's natural to ask for advice from someone who has more life experience, when a younger woman shows interest in you, she will seek your advice on more important or personal matters, such as her career, navigating difficult relationships, making financial decisions, or even just life advice. Her repeated turns to you for guidance indicate her admiration for your wisdom and her desire to learn from your experience, asking for guidance on overcoming obstacles or insecurities in oneself. She repeatedly seeks your assistance, demonstrating her respect for your judgment and belief in the value of your counsel, a feature that distinguishes you from younger men who might lack your experience or emotional intelligence. Private issues. She might come to you with inquiries about personal development or significant life decisions, like switching careers, resolving challenging friendships, or managing professional progress. This demonstrates her opinion of you as someone with the knowledge and wisdom to help her navigate these circumstances. Regular calls or SMS seeking guidance. If she routinely gets in touch with you for advice via text messages, phone calls, or even in-person meetings, it means she respects your opinion and looks to you for more than just a listening ear. She is indicating that she values your opinions when she asks for your advice on how to resolve a problem or requests input on a project. Sensitivity and trust. Asking for help, frequently necessitates some vulnerability. She feels comfortable confiding in you. Thus, she trusts you with her worries and issues. When a younger woman shows interest in an older man, she might talk to him about fears or worries that she wouldn't normally disclose, demonstrating her emotional commitment to your relationship. Why men miss this? Many older men might assume that a woman seeking advice is merely platonic or professional, assuming that she views them as a mentor or a trusted authority. While this may be partially true, men frequently fail to see the underlying attraction behind a woman seeking advice. So frequently, asking for advice is a way for her to connect with you more deeply and gives her more opportunities to spend meaningful time with you. Men may be reluctant to read too much into these interactions because they fear coming across as presumptuous if they assume that a younger woman seeking advice from you is indicating a deeper romantic interest. However, when a younger woman consistently comes to you for advice and genuinely values your insights, it's often more than just a quest for knowledge. It's a clear sign that she's attracted to the qualities that make you stand out as an older man. Older men occasionally fail to recognize this act. Third, congrats on your level of maturity. When a younger woman remarks on your maturity, it's a serious indication of interest that goes deeper than meets the eye. Because they possess qualities that younger men frequently lack, such as emotional intelligence, composure under pressure, and the capacity to face obstacles with poise, older men tend to attract younger women. This is why maturity counts. Relationships between younger women and men their own age are common, and these guys may still be going through a self-discovery phase which might result in unanticipated behaviors, impatience, and inability to manage one's emotions. However, older guys tend to have more life experience, which makes them more composed, which is quite appealing to someone looking for emotional constancy and stability. Steadiness of emotions. A younger woman who has experienced more emotionally volatile relationships may find it refreshing that older men tend to have better emotional control and are less likely to react impulsively. When she compliments you on your maturity, she is probably appreciating your ability to remain composed under pressure, especially in difficult or stressful situations. When it comes to making decisions, women who are still figuring things out for themselves find comfort in the fact that older men tend to be more decisive and confident in their choices. Your decisiveness is likely interpreted as a sign of leadership and reliability, qualities that reassure her in your presence. Settlement of conflicts. Mature men are typically better at handling conflict in a constructive way. They know when to stop fights from getting out of hand and how to talk to others without letting their feelings get the better of them. Younger women who value maturity frequently observe how you handle conflicts with empathy and understanding, and they find this to be quite appealing. Older men are less likely to be needy or clinging since they have established their careers, personal lives, and social circles. Independence maturity typically goes hand in hand with independence. This sentimental younger women find independence appealing because they want a companion, rather than someone to look after them or comfort them all the time. Many men, especially older men, may ignore these compliments or brush them off as light-hearted flattery. Men may think that mentioning maturity is just her way of being nice, not realizing that she's genuinely impressed by how you carry yourself. The fact that she points it out shows that your behavior is notably different from what she's used to in younger men. You might think that she's just being polite or giving a compliment without any real depth. But when a younger woman compliments your maturity, it often indicates that she values your emotional intelligence and recognizes the stability and calmness you bring to the relationship. Not viewing maturity as a positive. Some older men feel self-conscious about their age and may associate maturity with getting older negatively, rather than viewing it as a positive attribute that makes them stand out. They may perceive it as an indication that they're too old or out of touch, failing to see that when a younger woman compliments your maturity, she's actually drawn to this aspect. She's not simply being courteous. She's expressing her admiration for the traits that set you apart as a guy of emotional fortitude and experience. Knowing this dynamic will enable you to see the significance of what she is saying and realize that your maturity plays a major role in why she is drawn to you. She is drawn to your stability. Why stability matters. Stability is a major factor in a relationship and something that younger women often find lacking in men their own age. In many cases, younger men are still figuring out their careers, finances, and future goals, which can lead to uncertainty and unpredictability in their relationships. This is one of the strongest reasons younger women are drawn to older men: their sense of stability. This stability can manifest in several areas of life: emotional, financial, and social for many younger women, especially those still navigating the uncertainties of their own lives. In contrast, older men have usually already made a name for themselves in these fields and can offer a sense of security and dependability that younger men can't always match. Financial stability. It's common for older males to have greater financial stability, invested years developing their professions and acquiring wealth for a younger woman. More than merely riches, financial stability signifies maturity, responsibility, and the capacity to support oneself, even if one isn't actively seeking a partner to handle one's finances. Finally, being financially stable gives you peace of mind because it indicates that you have made plans for the future and won't be quickly sidetracked by financial difficulties. A financially stable older man can reassure a younger woman who is planning for the future that he won't bring stability into her life. This gives her more confidence to pursue a long-term relationship with you. Younger women are often looking for partners who have a clear plan for their future, and financial stability plays a big part in this. Steadiness of emotions. Another significant factor contributing to younger women's attraction to older men is their emotional stability. Older men who have experienced a range of life events are frequently more composed and emotionally stable. They are less prone to acting on impulse, less prone to emotional drama, and more skilled at navigating the highs and lows of life with grace. She finds your emotional endurance to be quite appealing since it gives her confidence that she can rely on you in trying times. A serene demeanor. Since you're probably less prone to emotional outbursts or mood swings, younger women like older men's calm, grounded presence. This might provide a relaxing setting for her, especially if she's used to coping with more emotionally unstable guys. Younger women looking for a mate who can assist them negotiate life's obstacles with maturity and reason may find older men's more practical approach to problem-solving quite appealing. Instead of worsening the situation emotionally, they seek solutions. Social stability. Long-term friendships and your well-established social circles point to a strong basis in your personal life. A younger man's developing social life and possibly more ephemeral friendships do not provide the same sense of security as an older man's established social support system. Fewer dramatic moments. Older guys tend to have less social turmoil, which often draws younger ladies. Compared to younger males, your connections and relationships will be more stable and less erratic. For someone who appreciates consistency, this translates into a life that is generally more steady and quiet, which is very appealing. Why do men miss this? A lot of older men underestimate how much younger women value their stability. They frequently minimize their own accomplishments or think that younger women are seeking excitement, but what they fail to realize is that their boring stability is actually one of their greatest assets. The fifth number joking about regarding the age-space gap. Playfully teasing you about the age gap is one of the most subtle yet telling indicators that a younger woman is attracted to an older man, because she uses your age as a point of connection to demonstrate her comfort and acceptance of the difference in years. She uses this light-hearted and humorous teasing as a way to acknowledge the age gap without making it a serious issue. This is why playful teasing matters. Making jokes about your age signals that she doesn't view it as a negative factor. Instead, she finds it endearing or even attractive. These jokes often revolve around generational differences, such as referencing music technology or cultural trends that were popular in your younger years. For example, she might say something like, "You probably had to use a rotary phone." Playful teasing about your age can break down barriers that might otherwise feel awkward or uncomfortable. These light-hearted remarks, which I'm sure you recall from the early days of the internet, are intended to demonstrate that she is sufficiently at ease with the age gap to bring it up in a light-hearted manner that men frequently overlook. Sometimes older men misunderstand this light-hearted taunting as being a little too casual, or perhaps as a means of emphasizing the generational divide. It's important to note that if the teasing is good-natured and she's smiling or laughing while doing it, this is her way of building rapport and reducing any tension related to the age difference. In other words, she's signaling that she's attracted to you for who you are, including your age, and doesn't see it as a hindrance to the relationship in some cases. People may feel slightly self-conscious or defensive when their age is mentioned, assuming she's pointing out a flaw. Testing limits can also be accomplished through lighthearted taunting. She might be gauging your level of self-assurance and comfort in your own skin if you can joke and laugh with her. This indicates that you're content with your age and experience, which is a trait that makes older guys incredibly appealing. Spending time in your world is important, because when a younger woman shows interest in an older man, she usually goes out of her way to fully immerse herself in your world. This can be demonstrated by her expressing genuine interest in hobbies and cultural references that are more common among your generation. She may also inquire about your favorite music from previous decades, join you in activities you enjoy, or show interest in things she hadn't previously given much thought to. Younger women are usually exposed to the trends, interests, and pastimes that are popular among their age group. When a younger lady begins to interact with things more in line with your generation, it's obvious that she's looking to connect with you on a deeper level and find common ground. For instance, she might ask to watch some of your favorite old movies from the 1980s or 1990s, listen to bands or songs you grew up with, or even join you in recreational activities like golfing, car shows, or seeing a performance by a performer from your youth. This shows that she is willing to go outside of her comfort zone and interact with you, which shows that she is not just a casual admirer, but also wants to share experiences that are specific to your age group. Even though those activities aren't a regular part of her schedule, she might be interested in finding out about your interests because they offer her insight into your personality and background and allow her to connect with you on a deeper level. This readiness to cross generational boundaries shows how attracted she is to you and how far she will go to create a rap or something that men frequently overlook. This could be misinterpreted by older males as an act of civility or casual inquiry. Men may assume she's trying to be nice, not realizing that she's actually trying to connect with them in a meaningful way. In reality, when she starts spending time in your world, it's a form of emotional investment, showing that she wants to understand your life better and share in experiences that matter to you. Her willingness to adopt or appreciate your interest signals her admiration for you, not just as an older man, but also as someone you respect and find attractive on multiple levels. 7th, more physical affection. One of the most obvious and direct indicators of attraction is physical affection. When a younger woman shows more physical affection toward an older man, it usually means that she feels more at ease and connected to him on a deeper level than younger men, who might not always recognize the value of tender, considerate touch. Because older men are frequently perceived as being more perceptive to subtle expressions of affection, physical connections might feel more meaningful. What appears to be more deliberate and mild physical tenderness during talks could be leaning in when seated next to you. She may lean closer, reducing the physical distance between you two. This body language indicates her desire to be near you, creating intimacy without words. Place her hand on your arm, shoulder, or back, signaling that she is comfortable in your personal space and enjoys being close to you. Her touches are often gentle and lingering. Another instance of leaning in is when hugs are a common form of physical intimacy that signify trust and connection. If she finds reasons to hug you more than necessary, whether it's to say goodbye with a lingering embrace or to greet you warmly, it could be an indication that she feels affectionate toward you. She is standing next to you, making the space between you feel smaller. Lighthearted details. Playfulness and physical affection are frequently combined. She might give you a quick tap on the arm when she laughs at your jokes or makes fun of you. Playful physical interactions can help release tension and show comfort, which frequently leads to later more meaningful physical gestures. This is one of the reasons why more physical affection is important to many women. Physical contact can be a potent means of expressing attraction since it fosters a sense of intimacy and closeness that can be lacking when speaking directly. Because of their calm demeanor and maturity, older men may draw younger women. In these situations, physical affection feels safer and more profound, and the physical connection is typically slower, more deliberate, and far less rushed than it would be with younger men who might value intensity over tenderness. This increased physical affection indicates that she is seeking a deeper, more physical bond with you, in addition to her emotional and intellectual interests. It's likely that she is testing the waters to see if you respond favorably in an attempt to determine whether you feel the same way about her. Why men miss this? Older men frequently misinterpret younger women's physical affection, believing it to be harmless or friendly. Deeper by it, especially if they are self-conscious about the age gap, they can minimize the significance of these body language clues out of concern that they will be misinterpreted or come off as conceited. However, it is typically a clear sign of attraction when a younger woman becomes more physically attached to an older man. Men who are overly cautious or reluctant to respond may fail to notice this important clue number 8. She feels safe with you. The sense of safety and security that an older man offers is one of the most significant draws a younger woman may have for him. This mental and physical sense of safety is a cornerstone of attraction because it speaks to her natural need for stability, qualities of trust and protection that older men tend to possess more naturally than younger guys. What emotional vulnerability looks like when someone feels safe around you. When a younger woman confides in you about her problems, fears, or personal struggles, it's a clear sign that she feels comfortable being around you. She may even divulge sensitive information about herself since she knows you will listen to her and understand her. Being emotionally secure enables her to be authentic without worrying about criticism or denial, relying on your judgment. She knows she can rely on your judgment and wisdom if she often asks for your opinion on significant issues, whether they are personal or professional. This trust indicates that she feels comfortable depending on your guidance since she thinks you'll lead her in the correct route, which goes beyond academic curiosity. Bodily ease as well as psychological stability. Around older men, younger women frequently feel physically safe. When she is with you, you may notice that she feels at ease and less guarded than when she is with younger men who might be more unpredictable or aggressive in their behavior. She may also exhibit a stronger sense of safety when she is with you, as evidenced by her body language, tone of voice, and even her breathing patterns. She may even sigh with relief when she is with you after a stressful day, or display other signs that your presence calms her down. When a younger woman actively seeks your company out of anxiety, tension, or overload, it's because she believes that your presence will provide her with a sense of stability. Feeling secure in your presence is important because younger women frequently deal with emotional and social pressures from their peers or younger men, and it's very attractive to be with someone who offers stability. Older men frequently provide a sense of calm and reassurance in difficult situations. In a world that can occasionally feel chaotic or unreliable, older men's life experience and maturity can create an atmosphere of trust and security that many younger women crave. This feeling of safety extends beyond physical protection and includes emotional safety, which is the ability to be authentic without worrying about being rejected or ridiculed. A younger woman seeking something more substantial than the thrill of short-term partnerships or casual flings finds an older man's capacity to remain composed under pressure, make wise decisions, and approach life with knowledge intriguing. Why do men fail to see this? A lot of older men tend to minimize the importance of making a younger woman feel safe. They may believe that this is what makes her see them more as a mentor or father figure, but they are unaware that this sense of safety is part of what attracts her to them. If you assume a younger woman is seeking direction or support, you may overlook the importance of their stability and maturity in the relationship. However, when a woman feels safe in your presence, it's often an indication of deep emotional connection and possible romantic attraction. Additionally, older men may underestimate how much younger women value emotional and physical security in a partner. While younger men may offer excitement or thrill, they often lack the steadying presence that older men naturally provide. This sense of safety can be a major draw, but if an older man doesn't recognize this, he may miss the opportunity to deepen the relationship or realize the attraction she feels toward him. Number 9, she's interested in your health and well-being. A younger woman who is attracted to an older man will often show a genuine interest in his health and well-being. Unlike relationships between younger individuals, where health concerns may not be as prominent, the age difference can make health an important factor in a relationship with an older man. This interest goes beyond simple politeness. It's rooted in her emotional investment in your long-term well-being. Why she cares about your health. When a younger woman starts to express concern about your health, it indicates she is thinking about a future with you. Health plays a critical role in long-term relationships. Especially when there is an age gap, she might ask about your lifestyle choices, like how often she may encourage you to take up healthier habits like walking, eating better, or even joining her in fitness activities. These questions demonstrate that she is not only attracted to you as you are now, but also wants to make sure you stay healthy in the years to come. Do you exercise? Are you conscious of your diet? Your physical and emotional health are essential to her, and she wants to make sure you're taking excellent care of yourself so that you can both have a satisfying relationship. This is not about being controlling. Rather, it's about showing her that you care. Way she expresses interest in making small, healthy habit suggestions. When you eat out or cook together, she might recommend better options, offer to work out with you, or bring up health-promoting hobbies like hiking or yoga. She may inquire about your well-being, expressing care for your long-term health and happiness. She may ask how you're feeling, if you're getting enough sleep, or whether you're handling stress well. Her questions aren't intrusive. Engaging in joint health-promoting activities. She wants to be involved in helping you stay at your best if she asks you to join her in healthy activities like going to the gym or trying out new nutritional dishes. Her intention is to facilitate experiences that are beneficial to your relationship and your health. The underlying significance of it. Her emphasis on health says a lot about her goals. Her concern for your health is a sign that she values the longevity and quality of your relationship, which is something that many older men miss. Many mistake her concern for your health for being overly caring or even nagging, not realizing that it's actually an expression of affection. She's not just interested in a short-lived romance, she's thinking long-term. By encouraging you to take care of yourself, she's subtly showing that she envisions a future with you, one where both of you are thriving together. Her attention to your health is a strong indication that she is emotionally invested in you and your future together. It's her way of showing that she cares deeply about not just the present, but about the life you will share in the long run. Number 10. Older men may be more accustomed to handling their health independently and may view her advice as unnecessary. Time becomes a precious asset in a relationship with a visible age difference. When a younger woman shows interest in an older man, she frequently becomes more mindful of how you both spend time together. A younger woman connected with an older guy may be more deliberate about how she spends her time with you, realizing the significance of time and why it counts more in these partnerships than in relationships between peers, where time may be taken for granted. Gap. The concept of time has a distinct meaning. Mild worries about the future, like as changes in one's profession or personal objectives, may exist. Knowing that time is an important and occasionally finite resource, a younger woman who is serious about you and wants to make the most of your time together may prioritize quality time, organize events, or take steps to strengthen the relationship right away. This, since consciousness is about appreciating the time you have together rather than hurrying the relationship, she is more inclined to put less emphasis on pointless diversions and more on deep conversations, making memories that deepen your relationship. Time becomes something that should be used carefully, intentionally, and purposefully to ensure that the relationship develops in a way that honors both of your life stages. She shows this awareness by making quality time a priority and making an effort to carve out meaningful time to spend with you, whether it's organizing weekend getaways, organizing special dates, or just having deeper conversations. She's expressing her appreciation for the time you spend together by making the most of the moments. A younger woman who is interested in you will prioritize spending quality time with you over shallow, surface-level conversations. She will look for activities that will deepen your bond, such as traveling to new places, having meaningful conversations, or trying something new. If you haven't been dating for very long, she may even bring up or openly discuss future plans such as trips, holidays, or life objectives. This is how she expresses her long-term thinking and desire to make enduring memories with you, along with the deeper significance of it. Despite the possible obstacles, her awareness of time indicates that she is emotionally committed to seeing your relationship through to the end. Gap may indicate that she is aware of how quickly time is passing, particularly given the differences in your life stages, and that she is determined to make the most of it by filling it with experiences that will strengthen your bond and bring you closer. Her awareness also shows that she is mature enough to handle the realities of an older man's relationship. She is not afraid of the future. In fact, she is embracing it and acknowledging that time spent together should be cherished. This attitude demonstrates how serious she is about the relationship and how much she wants to nurture it thoughtfully. Why men miss this? Many older men downplay the significance of her intentionality with time, thinking it's typical relationship behavior. However, in reality, it's her way of showing that she's fully invested in the relationship. Recognizing this behavior for what it truly is, a sign of commitment and emotional depth, can help men appreciate how much she values the time they spend together. Her actions are a testament to the seriousness of her feelings, and understanding this will help foster a stronger, more meaningful connection. 11th, she likes the way you look, especially the aspects that connect to age. When a younger woman frequently compliments an older man on his appearance, particularly when those remarks stress qualities associated with age, it is evident that she is drawn to him. These remarks beyond mere flattery, and frequently convey her deeper admiration for the qualities that set you apart from younger guys. She might remark on how mature your beard makes you look, or how dignified your gray hair makes you appear. She might say that she loves the salt and pepper look on you, praising how it enhances your aura of experience and wisdom. Praises such as the indication that she views your age as a quality that enhances your appeal rather than merely a number. Younger women frequently notice characteristics in older men that they do not see in men their own age. These characteristics can include sophisticated fashion smells, well-groomed facial hair, or simply just the way you present yourself and your physical attributes. Guys who are older tend to have maturity, stability, and confidence that many younger guys may not yet possess. Women who are attracted to older men will notice these distinctions and will emphasize them as good qualities. Why do men overlook this? Men frequently experience insecurities about their appearance as they get older, particularly in a culture that values youth so highly. You may be self-conscious about changes in your body, such as laugh lines or graying hair. You might dismiss a younger woman's compliments about your age-related features as just a polite comment, or assume that she's just being nice. However, many younger women find these features incredibly appealing because they represent wisdom, stability, and experience. They are drawn to the unique look that comes with age, because it sets you apart from younger men who might still be figuring out who they are. Because of your self-assurance in your looks despite age-related changes, you stand out to her. If you don't take her compliments as sincere indications of attraction, you can miss a crucial indicator of how she feels about you when she takes the time to notice your age-related traits. It's crucial to realize that these compliments are more than just about your appearance. They also reflect a deeper admiration for the qualities you've developed over time. Number 12. She's patient with you. Patience is another important sign that a younger woman is attracted to an older man. She uses it to express that she's drawn to the life experience and confidence that your appearance represents. Differences in interests and lifestyle can always develop, but if she really likes you, she will be more sympathetic and patient with you while adjusting to these differences. She might, for instance, be more accommodating if you ask her to change her plans or timetable in light of your schedule and priorities. Maybe not the same as those of younger men. If you would rather spend a quiet evening at home than a night out at a noisy bar, she might be happy to accommodate that even though it's not something she would typically choose. Additionally, she's likely to be more understanding of any generational differences that might arise in conversation or behavior. She might not expect you to be up to date with the newest trends or slang, and rather than viewing this as a drawback, she might even find it endearing if she likes you. This tolerance is also shown in the way she manages the relationship's development. She's willing to let the relationship develop naturally, without rushing or pressuring you for more than you're ready to give her patience. Shows that she values the connection for what it is and respects your approach to life and relationships, which is why men miss this. Younger women interested in older men often understand that older men may want to take things slower and more thoughtfully. When a younger woman shows patience, it's usually because she values the qualities that come with age wisdom. Older men tend to underestimate the patience of younger women, assuming that they might find the age gap too much to handle over time. You might worry that your interests or pace of life will eventually bore or frustrate her, leading you to believe that she's just tolerating certain aspects of your personality or lifestyle. She finds you attractive because you have a solid sense of who you are and what you want out of life, which is something many younger men haven't yet fully established. You also have stability and a grounded viewpoint. By writing off her patience as just being nice, you run the risk of underestimating how attracted she is to you. Her willingness to adjust to your way of life and the organic pace of your relationship shows her commitment in you as a person. It's crucial to understand that her willingness to follow your pace or adopt your lifestyle choices is not only a sign of respect, but also a sign that she's genuinely drawn to the special dynamic you offer as an older man. Patience is a sign that she perceives your differences as part of what makes you appealing.